Okay, welcome at the press conference for the game, the last game in Pool A from the FIBA Euro Cup from Donar against the the Kapfenberg Bulls. Two players over here. Final start 85-59 was the final result. Justin Briggs, the number 15 of the Kapfenberg Bulls, and of course Leon Williams from Donar. First of all, Justin Briggs, let us reflect on the game. What kind of game was it for you?
It was just a good experience playing and being able to play FIBA Euro Cup first and foremost. Of course, tough coming off a loss for sure, but it was a well-fought game in the first half, and then in the second half we kind of lost it and towards the end there. But that was one tough game for us for sure.
How tough was FIBA Euro Cup in the whole for you?
It was. We had a pretty long and strenuous preseason, so going from the strong preseason we had, and then going to playing 2 games a week for the FIBA Euro Cup, and then playing through injuries, things like that, sort of shorthanded, kind of took the toll on us a little bit. But all in all, it was a good experience. But it was a good experience for us as a team, and got us ready for our season for sure.
And things will change now, of course, because FIBA Euro Cup has ended today.
Oh yeah, we have 1 game a week. Got guys coming back, so our team's looking strong, gearing up in our season.
Okay, thank you very much.
Of course.
Leon Williams, congratulations, of course, with the win. What kind of game was it for you?
Thank you. It was a hard-fought win. I think we executed exactly how we wanted to. We came out with a lot of energy, even though we didn't have no fans today. But yeah, I like the energy, and I think this is the result we wanted.
Same question for for the player of Kapfenberg. The fact that you know that the result doesn't count for the FIBA Euro Cup, is it then tough to play a game like that?
Not really. I mean, we knew what we wanted to do on the court. We had like a statement game because we should be up there with the guys, and I think we did that today.
Yeah. Also for you, FIBA Euro Cup is over, so now fully focused on competition.
Yep. With no fans out there, it's going to be tough, and the schedule. But it is what it is. I think we're not the only ones, so it's a head up and on to the next game.
Probably a little bit more of practice because games are being delayed now, like the game against Leiden next weekend.
Yeah, we got new players in, so I mean, I think practice is going to do us good.
Okay. Player, thank you very much. Good trip home. Congratulations, Leon. Please, coaches. Mike Coffin, coach of Kapfenberg. What kind of game was it for you?
It was a game where we could play our young Austrian kids. We started an 18-year-old kid at the point guard position. So it was a chance for us to try some things with our young guys that we want to develop. Was our a goal from the beginning of the year. The game meant nothing for us. A game on the weekend is more important also for Justin to play more minutes. This was his second game back, and he's had limited practice time. He actually played more minutes than we wanted him to, but he said he felt good. So it was basically a practice game for us, and that's how we treated it.
How do you look back at the FIBA Euro Cup experience?
Besides the first game against Bayreuth, we played very good games. We played London, a very good game. Until the fourth quarter we had we had Groningen auch also. Except for we missed one rebound at the end, which resulted in a 3-point play, which tied the game or put them ahead. If we get this rebound, they have to foul. I think we win this game. Then we played Bayreuth again. Had the last shot. We went for the win. Didn't happen. And London, we played with a shorthanded group. We had our two biggest guys weren't there. We used this time to evaluate our roster with the national team break coming up. So there will be also probably some changes coming up.
How do you look at the level of playing basketball in the FIBA Euro Cup if you compare with your domestic league?
Of course, much tougher. There's a couple teams that are overall have this body mass. I mean, we're playing with 6 foreigners and basically under 22 Austrian kids. This is what we have. We don't have any national team players on our team. We don't have a budget to have more foreigners, or we're not even allowed to have. I mean, in FIBA Europe Cup we could, but with what we had, we felt we did a pretty good job. Of course, we would have liked to win 1 or 2 games, which we had the chance to, but it didn't happen. But it was a good experience for the guys. for them to see what it's like to play on a different level against teams with actually much higher budgets than what we play with.
Okay. Thank you very much, coach. Good trip home, probably tomorrow.
You guys need me, or can I leave?
No, then it's okay.
Coach.
No questions from the press because they're not here. Thank you. Matthew Otten, congratulations, of course, with the victory. Looking back at the game, what do you think?
I think we controlled the tempo defensively this game. Defense has been one of our focus points in practice, trying to take care of our isolations better, handling the pick and pop, which is we did really well against Segovia, their number 10 players, an incredible shooter. I think 55% from three this season. So, containing him was one of our goals, but also handling our isolations on the switch. So yeah, controlling the pace and the tempo of this game, I think went well for 4 quarters, and it showed after the fourth.
We talked about the game in the pre-game talk. You said, well, especially to focus on defense, of course. So did it work out the way that you intended it to be?
Yes. Jan Stallman did a great job on scouting report, picking apart their plays, where they like to execute, where their strengths are, and we really put focus on it, but also tactically was there, but the energy and the effort, most important from our side, from our players, was there. And I'm really happy because we had a rough European experience, but to close like this, to show how we can play, is a positive finish.
Lotan and Wabbo, the second game that he was back again after his injury, is he already fully on 100%?
Yeah, I got to monitor his minutes a little bit for his calf, just to be safe. But he says he feels great. But yeah. So you see the impact he has in the game, offensively. I think playing this game was important, and then having the break so he can really rest up and get better over the weeks.
Yeah, looking back at the FIBA Euro Cup experience now for you, well, probably not the result that you intended it to be, but how was it? How was the level of basketball?
Oh, it was a good level. And exactly what you say, it wasn't the result that we intended. We had a great preseason, it's unfortunately it didn't go the way intended, but we have to look back and learn from it, and that's exactly what we're doing. We can say we were injured, but we also have to say that we need to step up when we have injuries as part of the game. So we can't use it as an excuse. So we do think that we could have had a better presence in Europe Cup, but unfortunately we have to move forward, and we will be playing teams at the level coming weeks or coming months.
About moving forward, next week the national team, will you play a part in that?
Yes. Me and Leon will go to Almere for the game against Iceland, and then a trip to Italy for the game against Italy.
And your assistant, Jan Stalman, will do the work here with the rest of the team.
Yes. It's important because we have 2 new players coming in, so we have to do 2 things. One, get our guys healthy who have been hurt, monitoring injury prevention, and also working our new players into our system and start them in our process. It's nice that it's still early, even though we're past the Europe Cup phase, that we can, because the process is a big part of what we do, trying to get into playoffs and go for a trophy.
For sure. Good luck, coach. Thank you very much.
Thank you.